Today is one of those days that it's beyond the umbrella. Just stay indoors at this point.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's why these guys called it a weather alert day. North County this morning, boy, 4 or 5 o'clock. Oh, man.
It was quite a show,
Yeah.
and quite a sound show, too. It was just these rumbles of thunder that just, you could hear it forever. Most of the thunder was 15, 20, 30 seconds long. Really impressive stuff.
Shaking the house.
Yeah, it was. We have more on the way. We're getting a little bit of a break right now. The radar showing more storms on our doorstep down around Miami that'll push in tonight. So this is a weather alert day, as John mentioned, and it'll continue into tonight and probably tomorrow, too. We're going to take a look as we get into the evening. It looks like more rain, gusty winds headed our way for Monday morning. Going to be a little bit tricky drive to work. Frequent lightning on the way. Tornado threat has been low, luckily. We've had winds we've got lots of upward motion in the atmosphere with these big storms, but we don't have any wind shear. Our winds at the surface and aloft are pretty much in the same direction. You need them in different directions to get that spin and tornado threat going. It just wasn't there today. Our winds 30, 40 miles an hour. In fact, we picked up a 47-mile-an-hour wind gust in Vero. And here's a look at the satellite tonight. As stubborn, just the remnants of Erica, just almost stalled over us, slowly pushing into the Gulf tonight and tomorrow. So that break I was telling you about is in Palm Beach County now, but still lingering rain and big storms just off the coast. But look to the south, and it's soaking rains already into the Keys in Miami and headed this way. An inch and a half of rainfall. That is our Fort Pierce sensor. That's since midnight, and we picked up a quick inch to inch and a half yesterday, too. James Whelan is going to break down those numbers in a second. And just quick moving showers tonight across the Palm Beaches for the next hour, too, and then it changes. So tonight, more rain squalls moving in. There's a flooding potential still. We're starting to get saturated in a lot of the lawns and gardens and streets, so it's going to be a little more difficult for that water to drain off at this point. Monday, again, rain squalls on the way. Flooding is still possible. We have winds anywhere from about 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's not bad, but they will be higher in some of the squalls that work through. And another tropical storm. This is Fred, the 6th named storm of the season, on the verge of becoming a hurricane off the coast of Africa. This doesn't appear to be any kind of threat to the U.S. By later this week, Hurricane Center has it dissipating or being very close to it. By the way, a 6th named storm, if you average it out, usually forms on September 8th. So we are, what, a week, almost a week and a half early for our 6th named storm. It is turning out to be a pretty, not a busy hurricane season, but definitely more active than we expected. 77 tonight, and I want to toss it over to James Whelan because he's been breaking down some of the weather aspects, some of the kind of the significant weather that we've seen today, right, James?
Yeah, I've scoured through all the hourly observations, and we did have some notable wind gusts out there, and 47-mile-per-hour wind gusts was the highest I found in Vero Beach. That's the winner across our area, that's for sure. West Palm Beach, 37 miles per hour, one of those squalls that moved through. And Boca Raton, 38 miles per hour. How about rain? Well, the amount of rain we've had out there, we're looking at Vero again, the winner at 3.3 inches. And again, this is all and counting because we could still see more coming up. West Palm Beach so far about 1.5 inches, and Boca just over 1 inch. Elsewhere across the area, Doppler rainfall estimates, and you see a couple bullseyes out there, about 2 to 3 inches. Back to the west, 2 inches in West Boca and West Del Rey. Up along the Treasure Coast, we're looking at that one rain band that kind of lined up there from Vero down to Fort Pierce, and that was anywhere from 1 inch to 2.5 inches. But look at out to the west in the Kissimmee River Valley there, a bullseye of 6.5 inches of rain. That was the potential that we could see out there. Now for the rest of the forecast, let's go back to Steve.
Yeah, we're right on target with our rain totals, expecting about 2 to 4 inches total, and we're well on the way. Most areas already seeing 2 inches. 90 tomorrow, partly sunny by the afternoon. Showers and storms working in during the morning, though, and overnight. And the 7-day forecast, brighter weather on the way starting Tuesday through the rest of the week. But flood watch continues for the entire viewing area through tomorrow morning and could be extended. But I think as long as we just stay on this moderate rain that we have, we should be okay, and things will improve later Monday.